I can verify, as well as the Cuba cops, and she was fine when she left. So there is deaths and things that happen to people that speak out against these people and what they do. And I think it is serious and to this point, and these people are those types.
And I did have a doctor's appointment set for today for her, right here in my local town, a local doctor who was going to try to treat her and take care of her, make sure everything was okay with her, so they couldn't say that I wasn't getting her treated for anything.
And I think it's also noteworthy to note that she was on 9 different medications when you got her from the state of Missouri, from 5 different doctors. Didn't have one primary care provider, but had 5 different doctors, so they're basically out doctor shopping. And we mentioned the fact of the money stolen, missing from her accounts. Katrina, they had labeled her as being basically retarded, but Katrina had achieved well in school, had above average grades in school, had her driver's license, had a vehicle that she worked for, paid for, enrolled in college, doing very well in college, and basically this whole system has snatched her back in. But this Judge Pelican is certainly suspect, and we just ask you to pray for the folks at the Division of Family Services and Judge Pelican, and pray that they get to know the Lord, because these are serious and trying times that we're all living in here, folks. And Mike and Sarah are just part of the, just some of the victims of this system. We've heard from literally hundreds of others of people who have been victimized by the Division of Family Services, the Department of Social Services, and this foster abuse system is going to come to an end, and we're going to do everything we can to expose them for the type of people they are. And they're they're kidnappers and thieves on top of that. So that's really all we wanted to say. Go ahead, Sarah.
James, Katrina, and Samantha, I love you very much if you see this video, and I always will, and I'll fight forever for you guys. I love you.
Till death, babies.
And let me tell you this much, folks, before we cut this off, and we're going to try to keep us under 15 minutes. I think we're pretty close. Well, we're a little over 15 minutes. But you know what, folks, this country is supposed to be government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And what we have in America today is not a country we can't even begin to recognize. And how the local law enforcement people can actually execute an order that says a juvenile is 19 years old when we all know that a juvenile is over 18. I have children upstairs that are 17, 18 years old. They can't even figure it out, how they could be. My son is actually, he's sovereign on his own at 17. So, I mean, this whole thing is just a scam, folks. It's plain and simple. And it goes a lot further than the money. It goes a lot further than just the custody. There's a lot of other wicked, vile stuff that's going on that we won't even mention at this point in time, because they're serious allegations, and until I can actually prove them, I'm not even going to go there. But you can just let your imagination run wild with this whole situation.
Why would you sell a car to be so generous with a kid who disobeyed his orders? And Mr. Pelican, those kids hate your guts. They're going to tell you. You know, they know what you are and who you are and what you're doing. You know, and they've had enough. They want to come home. So
Katrina was off the meds for 2 weeks. Her eyes has been open. Her brain is blossoming. She's doing
James
so
is
good
aware.
at home.
And like Moses said to Pharaoh, let my people go.